This is the first time I've worn my hair natural in a while, and I definitely used way too much product. You know when you can just feel it's weighed down, a little oily already? Yeah. I truly feel like my entire personality has become trying to buy a house. And all of my vlogs as of late have been just about that. So I wanted to try and do something a little bit different. And also I think it will help take my mind off it, because it's true. Sorry, my bad, camera died. I'm not enjoying my hair right now. It also takes me so much longer to do this than just to use the air wrap. Don't have a meltdown. I thought I fixed my hair, but no, I didn't. I'm just gonna put it up and put on a sweatshirt. I'm feeling overstimulated. You know when anxiety makes you like overstimulated and like yourself, and then just normal everyday tasks like functioning? Okay, somewhat better. So while I tend to my sins, I am always tending to my sins. While I tend to my Sims, I have just not been in the mood to film sit-down videos. I put more pressure on myself when I'm doing things like that as opposed to vlogging, which I feel like I can be a little bit more creative with, and therefore I think it just brings me a bit more serotonin, which I could need. No, which I could use. I've not been sleeping well. The brain is functioning less than normal, which is already like a party for one. Carly Rae Jepsen is such an underrated artist. Her early stuff, her deep cuts, so good. What was I saying? Would you believe I took an Adderall today? I did. I took both of my Adderalls today. What was I gonna tell you? Well, I haven't been in the mood to film sit-down videos because I just put an unnecessary amount of pressure on myself to like be on and perform. I do miss some of the content of that, so like favorites and empties and things like that. So I want to try out today showing that more in a vloggy kind of style. I'm not gonna lie, I've also been in my head about vlogging a little bit. I've realized that I don't do anything, and I don't leave the house except to go tour at other houses. So I have been getting a little insecure about that when I see other people uploading vlogs and they're going off and traveling and doing stuff and planning activities. I haven't had an activity since, I don't know. Also, if you ever want to know how deep I am in The Sims now, I'm officially a part of the Sims Mobile subreddit. Yep, I'm committed. How cute is my little house though? Built a little gym. Y'all, I really want to get Sims 4 and like actually play that here. I've recently finished a bunch of stuff, so let's go through them all. It's a lot of stuff. Felt like sitting on the floor instead. I've been saving this for a while. There's literally dust on these. I finished the 𝗀𝗏𝗏 Activating Water Essence. I really liked this. This is like a hydrating toner essence. I would definitely rebuy this. It was nice. I finished up the mini of the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray, and I showed in my last vlog that I bought a full size of that. Loved it. Like, I love it. Will continue to rebuy. It's so nice. I finished the SkinCeuticals HA Intensifier Multifunctional Serum to help amplify skin's hyaluronic acid levels. I would repurchase stuff from SkinCeuticals. I don't know if I would repurchase this. I might repurchase this. Their stuff is so expensive, but it is so good. So staying in the serum-y realm, I finished the Paula's Choice Skincare Calm Repairing Serum. I loved this. Serums in general, especially hydrating ones, I have such dry skin that I find that I go through serums really fast, and they tend to be one of the most expensive skincare steps, but I really, really liked this one. And then I also finished two Kate Somerville ones. I finished the Delicate Recovery Serum and the Squalene and Hyaluronic Serum, the Hydrate and Plump one. Both of these are great. I use both of these up so fast though. I probably was using a little bit too much, but I did really love both of these. There's shit in my eye. Not actual shit. I'm not trying to get pink eye here. Have you ever had pink eye? I have. Not fun. I cannot begin to tell you how much I love this. I love this so much. Two empties. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Gel Lotion Hydro Pumping Skin Transformer Weightless Moisturizer. This is so good. So on the nights that I use my tretinoin, I do the sandwiching method where you do moisturizer before and after, which is just better for people who have really like sensitive skin or dry skin. And so this would be the first moisturizer I would put on. Even on the not tret nights, I would use this as like my first moisturizer. I would just use a little bit of it. It's a really nice gel consistency. It just drinks it right up. And so I loved that. 2 sunscreens. No, we have 3 different sunscreens. First are the Dermalogica Prisma Protect SPF 30. I've used 2 of these. I do really like this. I like this one a lot. I don't love reapplying it. I don't know why. It's just something about the texture. I don't like how it feels on my hands once it's dried down. I have no issue with how it feels on my face. I don't like how it feels on my hand. It is expensive for a sunscreen and you only get 1.7 fluid ounces. I just wish sunscreens were the cheapest skincare product ever because it's something that we all need to use. And when they're expensive, you find yourself being precious with them and not using as much as you should be using. I hated this. I couldn't even finish it. COVID made me hate this. I'm not kidding. I was completely fine with this moisturizer. Even just looking at it gives me the ick. I was completely fine with this moisturizer before I got COVID. And then after I got COVID, the texture and the, oh my God, I'm not gonna throw up, but like, I feel like I am. The texture, the consistency, the smell, everything about this, I put it on and I actually threw up one day and I have not touched it since. The other sunscreen is from Paula's Choice. This is their Skin Restoring Moisturizer SPF 50. This was 2 fluid ounces, which I appreciate. I really like this one a lot. I really like that this was like glowy, would definitely repurchase this one. I don't like sunscreens that dry down matte because I have very dry skin, but I also don't want sunscreens that are so greasy. I feel like I can't powder them down if I want to, but that was like a really nice hydrating hybrid. Another sunscreen, forgot about. This is the Amorepacific Natural Protector SPF 35. Do you see how tiny this is? This is so tiny. And when I looked up how expensive this was, I nearly cried. This pains me to say this. I've never loved a sunscreen as much as I love this one. And this has fragrance in it. And usually fragrance does not work well for me. I have contact dermatitis and eczema and just acne prone sensitive skin. This was so good. It looked beautiful on the skin. It applied so wonderfully, no white cast, and makeup wore on top of it so wonderfully. And my skin just looked better, but it's so expensive. Got 3 moisturizers. This is the Fresh Black Tea Firming and Corset Cream. I love this moisturizer, would definitely repurchase this. It's a really thick hydrating one, but it actually soaks into your skin and really makes your skin nice and plump. It's just, oh, it's good. Another one from Fresh is their Vitamin Nectar Moisture Glow Face Cream with Vitamin Fruit Complex. I probably would not repurchase this unless my skin routine or my skin changed a little bit more. It's a really great moisturizer, but can be just like slightly irritating to my skin. And that's not what I want in a moisturizer. So maybe if my skin was a little bit less sensitive, I would. And I could use it some days, but other days if I'd used an active the night before, I wouldn't be able to use this. And I don't want my moisturizers to be fussy. This is a holy grail. The Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. I love this. I love this so much. I've repurchased this countless times. Anytime my eczema is flaring up or my contact dermatitis is flaring up, this is what I go to. It's just so good and you get so much. It's 6 ounces. 6 ounces. Soaks into your skin really nicely. Doesn't leave you like greasy or sticky, but it just, oh, it's good. Some makeup stuff. I finished the NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. Oh, there's a little bit left in here. And we all know what that wet powder looks like. Didn't love it. Didn't love it. I felt like it clung on to dry patches. Too drying. Wouldn't rebuy. Next is the Too Faced Hangover RX Face Primer. I really liked this, but I don't know that it did anything. It kind of just felt like an extra hydrating step before putting makeup on. This is something that I might just need to go on Sephora's website and read the reviews. Sometimes it's helpful for me knowing, I'm like, did I like this? Like, did this do anything? The reassurance from other people that this product is not good. I didn't like it. It did this to my skin. And I'm like, oh yeah, that is what it did. Jury's out. I don't know if a beauty blender could be considered empty, but it has so many fingernail marks in it, it looks like it was attacked by a dog. Then I finished the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I love this so much. It's so good, it's stupid. I have really straight lashes that do not hold a curl. So I really have to curl them a bunch immediately and then do mascara on one eye and then do the other eye and do a bunch of mascara on that eye. And if I don't use a waterproof mascara, and even some waterproof mascaras don't work as well as others, my lashes within 10 seconds, you'll just like watch them like fall back down, even if they were completely curled before. So waterproof mascara holds a curl way better, and then this one was just really good and it added a lot of length, which is what I want. I'm not necessarily into a volumizing mascara unless it also adds pretty much like equal amounts of length. Volume is mass, right? gonna separate these and put these into a bag, and then I'm gonna grab the rest of the stuff, because yes, there's more. Then I finished 2 CeraVe products, the moisturizing cream, just the regular one, and then the SA cream for rough and bumpy skin. This is a holy grail repurchase. The second I run out of this or I'm running low, I buy another one. I have really bad KP on my legs and then the back of my arms. I'm less concerned with the back of my arms, but my legs is really bad because I have a compulsive skin picking disorder. So when I'm not picking my face, I am picking my legs. My legs look horrendous right now. They look so bad. Like, I spend probably 2 hours picking my legs every day. I know. It is what it is. This is salicylic acid in it, so it really helps with my KP. So the less KP that I have, the less there is for me to pick on my legs. And it actually helps. I've tried other just serums and different things on top of that, and then like regular moisturizer, but the moisturizer itself is so good. This is disgusting and covered in self-tanners. This is the La Roche-Posay AP Moisturizing Repairing Cream. This is fantastic. I've already repurchased this a bunch of times and I will continue to repurchase it. It's a really hydrating body moisturizer that doesn't clog my pores because I can break out on my chest, and it actually keeps my skin hydrated for a long period of time. And with someone with ADHD who will forget to moisturize their skin every day, it's very helpful. Then I finished the 𝘊𝘉ologica Special Cleansing Gel. Love this. This is just a really gentle face wash, and I really like gel cleansers because they don't strip my skin and make them super dry, so I would repurchase this. Another cleanser that I finished is from Good Molecules. This is the Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel. I really liked this. I really just like the whole packaging, and it lasted for a very long time, so definitely would rebuy. We've moved on to hair care. This is the Curls Blueberry Bliss Reparative Hair Mask. Yes, I would repurchase this. It's a really hydrating mask that, as far as I know, doesn't have any protein in it, which is kind of hard to find hydrating products that don't have protein in them. I absolutely hate this smell. It's like artificial blueberry, but I love this. I finished the Ouai leave-in conditioner. This is a spray leave-in conditioner, which I like a lot. I definitely would repurchase this. I have moved on to using the Olaplex leave-in conditioner, and I love that, and I do like it a little bit more than this, but this is really nice and lightweight, and I definitely would repurchase it again. This is a DP Hue shampoo. It's their apple cider vinegar shampoo. I really liked this. The smell smells like apple cider vinegar. Could be a little off-putting if you're not into that, but personally, I love that smell. This was really great at cleansing my hair and not stripping it. I really like, honestly, everything I've tried from DP Hue. Now I need to wash my hands. I don't like the feeling of touching old stuff. That's why I can never work in a retirement home. I forgot 2 things. This from DP Hue. It is their Gentle Brightening Conditioner. Absolutely love this. So good. Would rebuy. 10 out of 10. And an absolute other favorite, the Bumble & Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Mask. This is amazing. It smells so good. This whole line smells good. When I would style my hair after using this mask, my hair looked so good. So yes, would rebuy in a heartbeat. Some of you have been asking for a plant update, and I feel like you're gonna be kind of proud of me. This one is doing pretty good. Now look at this one. Yeah. Well, there's my bun. And this one, you gotta move things out of the way, but look how long this is. Yes, I did take the Christmas tree down. There are the decorations. Ignored the mess. But Mott's can't help me put it in the garage yet because of his broken hand, so we're gonna have to wait. Here is this one. Look at it. It's like gotten tall. These are doing okay. This is the most temperamental one ever, and nobody told me that. Just every couple weeks it decides that it's going to dry up like half of its leaves. It's horrendous. I think every time the temperature shifts more than 5 degrees, it throws a temper tantrum. Something's happening. Too much sun? I don't know. This is one I don't think most of you have seen. My friend Marlisa got me this for my birthday. She has like flowers sometimes and then they just dry up and die. She glows up when she wants to, and then other times she throws a hissy fit and looks like this. Then we have this dude, which rotates from being here and by the window. Yeah, I forgot about this one, so it's got bugs. I also keep forgetting about Mott's cactus, so it hasn't grown, but it hasn't died. 𝘊𝘂'𝗏 is still alive. Can you believe that I kept these plants alive? This bodes well for us having a baby in the future. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it alive better than I keep myself, I mean, truthfully, I guess there's like not really a range of keeping yourself alive. You either do or you don't, because I was gonna say I'm not very good at keeping myself alive, but I am alive, so therefore completion is success. The execution, that's fine. It's a little iffy. I get messages all the time of people asking me for tips on various things that I deal with, whether that's ADHD, depression, mental health, anxiety, or IBS. I must give off the impression that I am excelling with these things, but I'm not. And ADHD is one that people talk to me about all the time that I wish I had the answer for. I mean, I wish I had the answer for everything. When people ask like, oh, how do you keep your house clean? How do you stay on top of like chore charts and your to-do lists and everything and just function as an adult and not live in a complete mess? I don't. Our place is so messy. It's so messy and it's just embarrassing. When I say it's embarrassing, I mean that because we as a society have established cleanliness as like a moral failure. If you're not clean, it's like a moral wrongdoing when it's not. I love that person on TikTok who talks about it as it's like a more morally neutral thing. The same thing with weight is also morally neutral. But cleaning, I have to keep reminding myself that it is, because that inner voice in my head is like, you are absolutely disgusting. The thing that I get so frustrated with myself with ADHD is it's not consistent, and it never is, so I can't count on myself. And that sucks, you know? Like it feels like you are doing, it feels like a personal failure because you've done it before maybe, but you can't do it again, or you can't control when you do it again, and you can't decide when you, and it's just not, it's not this mind over matter thing. It's literally your brain, and it just, yeah, it sucks. And I also think about it a lot when it comes to like the future of us and yeah, having kids. I don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to be that, like, I don't want to be the messy house that the kid doesn't want their friends to come over to, and that they can't just have a friend pop over like that day and they don't need to give me warning so I can clean the place and do that. Most of my friends had never seen my house like when I was a kid, and I don't want our kids to have that feeling, you know? Though it was for different reasons, but that's my rant for right now. I think that's gonna be it for this video. I wanna test out doing vlogs that aren't obviously like daily vlogs, but maybe just vlogging one day or 2 days and not waiting for a whole week to pass by so I can accumulate footage. So let me know what you think, if you prefer that other format or you prefer this. I think if I do it like this, I'll probably be able to get out more videos, but just with a little bit like, I don't know, a little bit less stuff in each, and maybe more just these chit chat kind of talks, which I really like having in general with all of you. I'm so annoyed that I'm gonna have to wash my hair again. Because post-COVID, I am a once a week wash my hair girly. Truthfully, I'm also usually a shower once a week girly. I can't do baths anymore. I absolutely hate the bath. And I have yet to get a shower chair, so I can only stand in the shower for about 10 minutes without feeling like I'm dying, and then I am wiped for 48 hours after. Am I really ruining your whole thing of the clean girl aesthetic? Yeah. Welcome to the unwashed aesthetic. You're looking for an unwashed white woman? I am the stereotype. Hello. An unshowered white woman.